Greetings, Transurfers and the Transurfing Curious. I am Renee Garcia, and today is my Reality Transurfing Express lesson of the day. For those of you that have been watching my videos, it's going to be a little bit of a repeat because I just went over these concepts a few days ago, but I described in vivid detail my visual representation of this concept or this set of concepts. And Kareem on the Transurfing Institute Facebook group has asked me to draw my visual representation of it because he has made a very good illustration, but he wanted me to introduce to you all how I envision this set of concepts. So I would like to start off this talk by saying that there really is no right or wrong way to do any of this stuff that I'm going to describe. Really, Vadim has just presented to us a variation of a way to create your own reality, a structure, if you will, a mental structure, and there are an infinite number of these. You could create your reality in all sorts of different ways. This is just one of the options. So a lot of people message me and ask me if they're doing this the right way, and there really is no right or wrong way to do it. The Plait, there really is no right or wrong feeling when you activate your Plait, okay? And Vadim actually told this to me specifically, that everybody feels it a different way, okay? That it's a different sensation for everyone. So this is just one of the variations of a way that you can create your reality. You can use mine, you can alter this one, you can create your own, you can take any of this this structure and do what you want with it in your mind. The bottom line of it is that you're just creating some sort of structure in your head that you can view reality from, right? That you're not just sort of riding fast and loose in your reality without any structure. This is just one of the ways that you can do this. So the reason that I have a very firm understanding of this concept and how these concepts work in reality is because after I read the Tufte book, I decided that I was going to use these concepts to achieve a goal. And I applied Tufte directly to the achievement of this goal, the progress towards the goal, the action towards this goal, and it worked out very, very well for me. I decided last year that I was going to be a real estate agent, and after I read the Tufte book, I decided, okay, this is it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna apply these concepts directly to all of the steps that I need to take in between me starting and me making money as a real estate agent, and I did it and it worked out great. Within the first couple months, I think I had like four sales. So it's been a pretty awesome ride because I feel like if I had not used these concepts, things probably wouldn't have happened so quickly for me. So I'm going to just start off by telling you exactly what it is that I did, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So I would do this thing in the morning when I would walk my dog, okay? I would do this activation of the Plait. I would stand up very straight while I was walking, and I would think about Tufte, I would think about the concepts, and I would think about the Plait, okay? So here's me, and I'm sorry for the ridiculous stick figure drawing. I do not know how to draw. Here's me walking, okay? And I would envision, of course, the Plait starting out the back of my head, right in between my shoulder blades, my spine, and I would imagine that these 2 points come together, right, and they create this cord, okay? Now this cord has it's kind of a thick cord. Sorry, this is a very awkward way to draw. This cord has a plug on the end of it, okay? And this plug plugs into my external environment, okay? So then I would do this thing where I would kind of say a prayer or a mantra or something in my mind. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I would sort of pray to my reality that the ways that I could achieve my goal would be presented to me throughout my day via outer intention, and I would be able to highlight them via the plate more easily. Okay, so I'll go into it a little bit more because I know that probably sounds very abstract. So this is the film reel, okay? And you've got your frames. Okay, this is the current frame, and this is my end goal. Okay, end goal is obviously to make money and to sell houses. Okay, so there's lots of stuff in our environment, right? In our reality. There's lots of opportunities, there's lots of events, there's lots of people, there's lots of everything. There's an infinite number of variations of how something can play out in our external environment, right? So what I would envision is that around me, right, the check marks are going to represent outer intention, okay, and the X's are going to represent inner intention. Okay, so I would envision around me are all these events, material, information, right? A multitude, right? And what I would think is when I activate into my reality, right? I activate my plate into my reality, I plug into it, that this plug, that this extension is going to highlight all the outer intention, information, and material, and project that on to the current frame, okay? So this is where a lot of people mess up. A lot of people create a goal, right? And then they don't understand how they're going to achieve the goal because they don't see the results in that current frame and they give up, okay? I don't know if you guys can all see this drawing. I hope you can. But again, Kareem put together a beautiful illustration, and we'll add that to the International Transurfing Institute Facebook group so everybody can take a look. So most people give up because they're expecting to see results here, right? You're not going to see results there. You cannot make a goal just appear in, achievement of a goal appear in your current frame. What you need to do is you need to move this film reel along, applying these highlighted outer intention, information, and material to the current frame, which will, move through your reality. Then you'll go to this one, 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 then you'll ultimately achieve your goal, right? That's exactly what I did. I did not focus on any of this here. I just focused on my current frame and what I could pull from my reality that day via outer intention that I could project onto that current frame that would be in line with my goal, okay? So a couple other key things here that I want to just touch base on. My vision of the plate is that it's heart and mind coordination, right? I felt good about this, right? So I could take this heart and mind coordination, activate my plate, realize outer intention, project it over to that current frame, and just move those frames along pretty rapidly, right? The days that I did this really well, lots of stuff would happen in this current frame, and I would get to my goal a lot easier. Obviously now in retrospect, that's how it happened. So the other thing is, you don't want to forget about your slide, right? Your slide is here too, right? I am a real estate agent. I'm going to make money. I'm going to sell houses. I'm going to find all the things that I need via outer intention that are going to help me, right, achieve this. So there's multiple things going on. Now, that's not to say that this is a complex practice. This actually is not complex. I would just activate in the morning once, right? Do my little prayer, you know, reality, please show me the outer intention, information, events, material that I can project onto this current frame here that will move this along, the film reel along, until eventually the goal gets realized. Now, remember, we don't have control of the time frame, so I had to just be happy taking these steps via, you know, heart and mind coordination, finding the things in my environment that were in line with outer intention action, and project that onto that frame. So this is all I really did, and I achieved what it was that I was looking to achieve in a pretty quick time frame. I just, you know, kept these concepts in mind. Again, this is just how I see it. You can do it in any way that you want. There's no set in stone way of, you know, envisioning any of this. It just gave me a structure in which I could operate on. But the main thing is, and this is the most valuable part to me, that I would maintain awareness through my day of outer intention coming to me, right? These things that I needed to achieve my goal flowing right up to me, and then me taking the action to project that onto that current frame. Okay, so an example would be somebody reaching out to me, right? Oh, hey, I just heard you were a new real estate agent. That's so cool. You know, maybe we could meet up and talk about, you know, I want to sell my house or whatever. Obviously, this is a very, very obvious example, but this is just like, it's flowing right up to me, right? I drop my inner intention, right, and think, oh, well, no, I got this to do and that to do. This is my reality presenting to me an opportunity that I can plug into that will go up to that film reel that will move this along towards my goal. You know, advertising, again, networking, doing things that a real estate agent does, right? Creating my cards and doing all the little things and not worrying about, you know, all the stuff in between the current frame and the end goal, but just focusing on what that day I can do to put new material up here that's in line with my goal. So I hope that this clarifies things a little bit. I know this is sort of a woo-woo way of looking at your reality in regards to achievement of a goal, but I am, you know, breathing proof that it actually works. I did it and I saw results in a very, very quick time frame. So if you're curious about the film reel, the plate, you know, all the concepts that I've talked about today, Tufty is an amazing book. I mean, if you want to kickstart your reality and achieve a goal quickly, this book is definitely fire. So yeah, for all of you watching, thank you very much for supporting me in my endeavor to get over my camera shyness and create some content via video. Please follow me on Instagram, reality_transurfing, and follow us on the Facebook group, International Transurfing Institute, or subscribe here for more videos. So thank you guys, and c'est la vie.